name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to the Gallop TV selection show for the race meeting that's scheduled to take place on Wednesday at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, the 25th of January. It's a mouth-watering card and hopefully we can find you some winners on the day. Always a pleasure to be working alongside Raheel Radhakrishna, and he's going to help us. Hopefully he can help us find some winners on the day. Raheel, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks to yourself, Devon. I thought quite a competitive card where you possibly have to play a pick six on the day. That could be the way to go. But yeah, it's a nice card and excited that we have a juveniles on show once again.
Yes, a lovely card to go through, and I think Raheel's quite right. We're going to probably play a pick six on the day because one or two races at the back end look very, very tricky. Right, let's get straight into the action. Race number 1 will jump at 12:25. It's the Tab Gold, the Intelligent Bet Maiden Juvenile Plate for fillies over 1,000 meters. Just take note of the early changes. I've just checked online and Kabelo Matsanyani is not riding on the day, so there will be some jockey changes. Remember, the show is recorded early and we urge you to double check those card changes prior to the race meeting. Raheel, I've got a suggested bet for the guys, a double on the day, which the guys will see later, but the first leg of the double comes up in race number 1. I quite like number 1, African Folklore, from the Mike Miller yard with Sereno Moodley aboard. It's got the experience under the belt, a cracking run on debut at Greyville. I think this one's going to go one better and just about win here.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Devon. African Folklore, very well bred individual, 2-year-old daughter Karari, full sister to Mythical Dream, who looks to be a smart prospect. 3 wins over the 1,000 meter trip, as well as half sister to Mythical Bolt and Miracle Flight. So plenty of speed in the pedigree, and I think African Folklore should put that experience to good use on Wednesday, and I think should take a power of beating in race number 1. We all know how good the Millers are with their juveniles, and I think that African Folklore is another horse to add to their tally there. Number 7, Errol's Legacy. Now she ran 3rd, not beaten far, beaten a length behind African Folklore, and she's bound to come on with that run underneath the belt. She's a horse that is certainly looking for more ground than just the 1,000 meters, but quite a nice introduction to racing, and she'll be there or thereabouts. We've also got the likes of Secret Wings, She Can, who come from that same form line, and they can all improve. Number 3, Flower Festival. Now this individual is a half sister to Tamara's Tree, who is trained by Robbie Sage. Tamara's Tree winning over 14 and 1600 meters. So one that's looking for a bit more ground, but look for number 3, Flower Festival, to perhaps be doing her best work at the finish. And then apart from those runners, I think couple of them, the likes of Everyone Loves a Grey, possibly needs to improve on that debut run, and then the first timers we'll keep an eye on if there are any better betting moves. But I'm in full agreement about number 1.
Well, there you heard about our analysis of race number 1. Like I said, African Folklore's got the experience, and Raheel's given you the full rundown of the pedigree there. So there's a lot to like about number 1. So if you're playing trifectas and quartets, probably throw in number 7, Errol's Legacy. And then I think keep a close eye on those first timers. Watch the betting market for other outsiders to include in your larger quartets and trifectas. But we're both in the camp of number 1, African Folklore, and that's the first leg of my suggested double.
Good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.